Hello ladies, welcome to your reading. This is the senior ladies. Let me find the question. Oh yes, soulmates. So we have soulmates in sexual relationships that are worth saving. Okay, that's what we're working on today. So I'll be throughout the reading making a note of the timestamps, and I will also be writing little notes on what it's about so I can put a synopsis at the end when I'm uploading so that you'll know if this message is for you or not. Okay, so let's get right into it. Aries 0044. Okay, let's get your message, Aries. So, what does God want you to know if you're in this situation? Let's see, what does God want you to know? I'm kind of being called to another deck as well, but we're gonna start here. This one seemed to be stronger. If this is love, we are in love. But if I'm just lost, reason now. One more time, Aries. Okay, let's see what God wants to tell you. So whatever comes out, just know that this person is actually worth the effort, okay? So if it's that you're afraid of love, if it's that whatever the hell it is, this person, they have come to be healing to you, okay? They have come to bring you justice. Okay, we're gonna go around 2 more times. If nothing comes out, I'm gonna move on to the next sign because there must be a reason why nothing's coming out, okay? Maybe you're just not in a relationship. Aptitude, so one's natural ability to do something, at least that's what's at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know what that means to you. Maybe you don't feel like you're capable of getting into a relationship, or yeah, maybe you don't want one. Let me see what's behind aptitude. Magic. Okay, yeah. And then fickleness. So you just don't see yourself in that light, and yeah, because you're afraid. So you don't even like entertain. You don't entertain the energy at all. So yeah, that's probably not in the stars for you at this stage of your life, you know. In the next reading, maybe your status will have changed. But for right now, you're just keeping to yourself. It's like shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Alright, so let's move on. Taurus, 5:15. Alright, Taurus, senior Taurus ladies, let's see what's your message in this here case. What does God want to tell you? Senior Taurus ladies. Alright. Okay, good stuff. That's what I'm gonna call your reading. Shoe fly. Don't bother me. So you're like the same like don't bother me. That's the same vibe Aries is. The Aries ladies is just like, what? Nah, I've already been on that ride many times and I've been disappointed every single time. You want me to do it again? No, I need to breathe in peace. I need to live in peace. Thank you very much, universe. You can miss me with the relationships, okay? Okay, so we have refusal of the call. Like I said, the universe, they're probably sending someone to you, and whatever reason, you're just like, no, nah, yet, not happening. In all the ways that you can think of saying no, that's your response. The underlying issue, we have groupthink and the divine matrix and balancing act. The group think, yeah, clarity and organization. The group think part is confusing me. I might get some clarification to see what's happening there. But yeah, you need direction. You need proper focus in your life, and this so-called love thing is just obstacles because people keep calling on the name of love, but they don't know how to act on it. So you're just like, please, you stay over there and let me stay over here. Thank you very much. They see obstacles, overwhelm and plenty. It's just too much. You're just like, no. So what is groupthink? What are you trying to say to us with this group thing? I think it's the group part that's confusing me. Most High, if this is not necessary, my hands are hurting me. You know, just let's get this show on the road. If someone's blocking it, move them out. Thank you. Just move them out the way and let's do what we're doing. We don't have time for the nonsense. Alright. So, we have helpful people, no need to worry, and let go. Okay, so you're like, I don't really need that type of energy in my life right now. I have other great friendships, people I get along with. I'm not lonely. Life is good. I don't need that drama. Yeah, you're perfectly happy with keeping sex out of your life and people trying to convince you that they want to be your boyfriend or your husband or your male friends, like whatever. Okay, so that's your story with that. Let's just make a note here. Oh yeah, shoe fly, don't bother me. I'm good. All right, so that's it. Yeah, like they just bring bad vibes to you. Every time they come into your life, they just mess up everything. Like, how many times do I have to get slapped in the face by our male counterparts for me to learn my lesson? It's like I need an effing break right now. Leave me alone. All right, Taurus, I feel you on that one. All right, so Gemini. Okay, let's see. So what does God? Ooh, time. I was about 13. I don't know, about 13, 20. Okay, so Gemini. What's your message for Gemini in this here reading, please? Gemini ladies. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. So we got a date for you here, Gemini, possibly from this deck. Let's see what the message is from this date deck. Is a date or time possibly of significance or a season? And then we'll clarify with that deck. Let's see. Okay, so the first card we have February. And we have minute. Interesting. So let's see. At the bottom of the deck we have April. I heard last year, April. This year, February. So let's see what's gonna happen this year, February. Something connected to last year, April. Somebody you probably met or something like that. So that's around like Easter time. Okay, let's get the clarification. Let's see what God wants you to know about February and minute. So it sounds like it's like a brief encounter you might be having with someone. I heard the start of something beautiful. All right, go there, Gemini. Get your groove on. Put some fire back into your life, you know. And the thing is, this reading is all about soulmates and them being worth it. So this is good news. This is the start of something beautiful indeed, okay? Two more times, Gemini. Interesting. Good God. So you have many mystery cards. That is writing a whole book up for you today, but look what flipped up. 10 of Cups. That's the ultimate happiness. Let's see what the underlying issue is here. Ooh, fighting. So where there was conflict, there's going to be happiness, okay? So it could be someone, you know, when you meet someone for the first time, it's just like, you jackass. Your vibe and their vibe is just like, ugh. Okay, I was holding all the cards upside down. Look at the two cards that come out. The Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So I'm guessing this encounter in April was just like, oh my God, you're such a DICK. Ooh, interesting. You're holding up your sword to him like, yo, I will hurt you. Don't come close to me. Let me see what he's doing. And he's looking away like, whatever. So this dude was suave, he was smooth, whoever he was, but he was pissing you off. Maybe he's like very overconfident or something. All right, let's read on. But in a weird way, it's like you want to fight him, yet you like him. He make you happy, so he keeps your life interesting. Okay, so there's going to be an encounter in February. So you're going to meet up with this person again, and it's going to be the beginning of a beautiful friendship, okay? So we got the fighting, and then we have the Knight of Wands, sorry, to the Six of Wands, to the King of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of wands. Just be... Ooh. Be ones. He got the magic stick. Gemini. You really getting your groove on. Shit. Alright. So yeah, there's a lot of passion between you two. He tick you off. He piss you off. But you still have a little fire. It's like it's a weird fire in there that you just can't explain. So we got the Magician coming to the Star. So this is what's going to be manifested. That's that positive vibe, hope, healing, beautifulness, you know. After this delay and this judgment time that you guys spent together. All right, let's see what this big old pile of cards over here is saying. So this is you and him. So the person could possibly be, if he's not Virgo or Capricorn or Taurus sun sign, this person he's stable, he's full of himself, he's serious about life and business and stability and stuff like that. And you're basically just the same. It's like, he don't take no shit, you don't take no shit. So your energies just clashed. And you were like, ching, 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 ching. And he's like, ow, ow, that hurts so much. Like, taking the piss at you. And you're wondering, like, stupid idiot. So you're trying to hurt him, and he's just like, that's so cute. Okay, let's see what go on here. So we have the 9 of Cups to the 3 of Cups. So your wish is actually to have a friendship here, and both of you are feeling the same. Okay, more so you. We have the Ace of Swords, sorry, to the 6 of Pentacles to the Devil. So the truth is, you really, really, really want to get to know him better, King of Cups. You want to have interactions with him. You would like to meet him again. I guess you probably think about him. You want to have that give and take with him. And the Devil card says really bad. He's grown on you. You've developed strong feelings for him. We got 9 of Pentacles that talks about being single and sufficient and whatnot. To the 7 of Wands, you're like, I don't even want to be single no more. Like, he make you want to change your status. Yeah, you're like, no. Okay, so you're looking on. It's the next sentence. Let's move these out the way. So you're looking on at the situation, you're keeping a close eye, and you're worried about whether or not he'll be willing to work with you. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, you want to know if he'll be willing to make the choice to move forward with you in a commitment. This is actually a good card in this context. It's like, you want to be locked down. You together. The 6 of Swords to this. You're like, yeah, you can have me. Yeah, you want to change this cycle that you've been in. Says the World card. You want to end your singlehood and start something wonderful with this guy. Well, let's see how that goes. But just know that in February, you're going to have an encounter. So that's next month. All right. So yeah, that's what God wants to tell you. So God is like, look out for it. I'm trying to remember. Okay. Yeah. Very interesting. So you're like, you could get it if you really want. You can have me if you really want. I need to make a note what I'm going to write in your synopsis. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So yeah. Vibes nice, Gemini. I feel it for you. I feel the heat. Alright, my loves, let's see. So let's move on to the next one. Where does this belong? You can get it if you really want. Alright, Gemini, take it easy. Cancer turn. 2541. Okay. So, Cancer, senior Cancer ladies. So we're checking on your soulmate, relationships, soulmates in sexual relationships that are worth saving. Okay. Okay, I have a bit of trapped wind, sorry. Okay, I decided it's not coming out. Alright. Okay, so Cancer, what's your message for Cancer, please, Most High? Cancer ladies. Cancer ladies, what do you want them to know? One more time. Cancer. Okay. Okay, Cancer. Ooh, completion. Interesting. Let's see the underlying issue here. We have connectivity. Refusal of the call. You too? Well, to be fair, women do get the... Oh, women do get the like the shitty end of the stick when it comes to relationships, don't we? It's like we get hit harder than the men. But here we have Fortune's wheel, luck and right timing, but it's in the reverse here. Let's see if it's meant to... Okay, so it's meant to be in the reverse because next we have reconciliations. God is like, it's not over. You need to step forward. You thought this was done, but it's not. Alright, so we're going to get you some information. God is like, where do you think you're going? I gave you this gift. Don't you trust me? It may look hard now, but there's a good reason for it. I know y'all don't like to hear that, but without challenges, life would be so boring. Okay? Lighten up. That's what God is saying. Okay, so let's let God talk to you. What else does God want you to know? It must be something else that God wants you to know here. God say, wait them on. You think me did don't? That's a reggae song, just in case you don't know. That is like, don't end it. Oh. Where is I? So those cards that popped out just now, they didn't feel important enough to take notice of, although they popped out of the deck. So it's like you're going through a vibe where maybe you're amplifying. Yes, God says yes. So you have been amplifying issues. Making it look worse than it actually is. I'm making a note so I can remember what to write for your synopsis. Reconciliation. So let's see what else God want to tell you. It says 4 of winter. It says set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation. The need for more sleep or a vacation. So God sees that you do need a rest in this situation, and God's like, if you need to take a rest, then take a rest. And you need to include God in this here a bit more, because like me, when I get bothered in these things, I just say, get out and leave me alone. But that's not always the best thing to do. And especially in this reading, if you're going through this, then that means this person is worth holding on to. So if you need to stop the relationship and take a breather, then do that. If you need time out, talk to the Most High, okay? Invite the Most High into the situation so that God can allow you the time you need to breathe and recuperate. Because it's hard, okay? Because everybody's still growing, everybody's still developing, and until people become mature, they're just bothersome, okay? Annoying. So, yeah. So, and you yourself, you're developing because you need to build up your tolerance, okay? So this here relationship is going to teach you how to be more tolerant, how to remove yourself from situations so that they don't affect you as much as they could and stop you or make you divert your destiny, because this person is a part of your destiny and this person is who you should be with in this season, okay? And it's not over until it's over, and God is saying it's not over right now, okay? Did I show you the card? So it's time to take a break. The underlying issue here, it says 3 of summer. It says news worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends you cherish. So this person is your good friend and there's good news. These soulmate readings, this is all about those relationships that are nourishing and healthy for you. That doesn't mean that there's not going to be any challenges. It just means that these are the ones that are worth going through some difficulties for, okay? The next one we have coming in, we have the Ace of Autumn. It says a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. So support. It says a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So maybe not everything applies, but in a love reading, this is talking about you either being able to get assistance from this person in one way or the other. And then we have the Magician coming in. It says you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Sorry, I didn't show you the second card. So yeah, so you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. So if you need a break to be a success, then you can manifest that. Okay, whatever you need, you just talk to the universe, talk to the Most High, whatever it is that you believe in, and they'll make that happen for you. Look, and the last one I need to show you is the Queen of Winter. It says, let go of people or things that no longer serve you. So the annoyance that you feel from whatever it is that's happening in your relationship, God is saying, just let it go, because it's not helping to make things better. And like I said, this relationship, one of the lessons that you have come to learn from it is how to let things go. It says, now is the time to focus on your career. It says, unmarried or divorced individuals. Everything doesn't apply, but definitely let go of people or things that no longer serve you. That's what's necessary here for you. Yeah. So my dear, it's not over, okay? And you'll be happy to not end it, because this is actually a very supportive alliance even though he gets on your nerves sometimes, even though he do things that grind your gears. All right, so that's the end of your reading. We're gonna move on in a minute. Let me just set back up the cards. Then we move on. So that is you, Cancer. Okay, so Leo, ladies, let's see what does God want to tell you in this situation with your soulmate that you're in a sexual relationship with, or could possibly get one with. What's your message for Leo, please, Most High? Leo, senior Leo ladies. Oh Lord, so you're being given a date too? Interesting. Okay, so we'll bring out the date and then we'll get the clarification and see what God wants to tell you. This is the date deck, yeah? So there's a time or season or something like that of significance to you. One more time. Hello. So this month, we have 13 at the bottom of the deck. And we have Tuesday. And we have 31. Tuesday and 31. Then we have this month. Interesting. We got 13 and then December following that at the bottom of the deck. Milliseconds, so something was quick. Probably 10 seconds long, but it's gonna be a never-ending event. So did you meet somebody for a very brief moment? This could be somebody that you probably bumped into or just had a very quick interaction with. Or maybe you and them, your eyes make four real quickly or something. But anyway, let's see. I want to check the date. It says Tuesday 31. Let's see what date. Okay, so the 31st of January, indeed it is a Thursday. I'm not mistaken that, am I? Nope. Okay, let's see what God wants you to know about this date. What do you want Leo to know about this date, please, Most High? So this is a type of encounter where you probably didn't even like take proper notice. But you know, sometimes when you're connected to people, even though you don't spend a long time actually focusing on their energy, even when you see somebody for the first time, sometimes there's things that click inside you, especially with a soulmate energy, because you're already connected on a soul level, you know. And the spiritual vibration, it transcends all boundaries. So you probably felt something, but it happened so quick, you probably ignored it. But it didn't ignore you. In any case, this is something that's worth actually dealing with or figuring out or exploring. That's the better word. And nurturing. Two more times, Leo. Just because they're soulmates, it doesn't mean everything is gonna be perfect, okay? So just know that it's probably not gonna be perfect, but this person is worth it, right? That you can be sure of. In whatever way, God says this person is worth it. That's what these readings are all about. So let's see what God wants you to know. Tuesday the 31st of this month. Interesting. Bacteria. So like I said, this just looked like turmoil. This looked like you seeing someone and it's like, but really and truly, you know, there's good bacteria and there's bad bacteria. The underlying issue, we have continent and pollute. You're like, this person is bad for me. This person is gonna come in and mash up my whole thing. You're gonna mess up my stability, for goodness sake. Okay, let's take a closer look. Let's take a closer look at the bacteria energy. Let's see what yeah. Alright, Most High, please give us some more information about this so we can understand exactly where you're going with this, please, and thank you. Leo is like, I don't know about this one. Leo is like, God, are you sure? Are you sure about this? Like, couldn't you fix it up and make it look a little bit, you know? Maybe that's part of the reason why you're meant to meet. So you're meant to probably help to upgrade this person in that manner, and they're meant to upgrade you in some other manner because they have value, that's for sure. God's not going to send them into your life for no reason. So, you know, it's like, what's the exchange? Let's see. Whew. Yeah, I have some soulmates in my life and they come in like bacteria too. It's like stay in hell, brother. Stay in hell. Don't come over here. But I can still see, like, I can still see what is valuable about them, you know. It's just that they're so annoying. Like when you have your brother or sister and you guys are always fighting, but let somebody try and get in between you. Look at the bottom of the deck, disappointment. Let's see. You're like, God, are you sure this belongs to me? Vain. God is saying, don't be vain. Let me make sure I'm not holding it upside down, because vain come out upside down. So that means it's saying, don't be vain, Leo. Cultured. God is like, okay. I love this. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck now. We got valued. Alright. So yeah, you have value and this person also has value. Let's make sure you can see the cards. So God is saying, please don't be vain. Culture yourself to be respectful. Okay? So it's like, yes, I know this person is not up to your specs, but it doesn't mean that it's rubbish. He's a diamond in the rough. Okay? He is a very he's a very valuable mineral, but you just don't know it yet. So until you start exploring this odd looking character, you won't know exactly how valuable he can be to you and you to him. It's gonna be a respectable exchange. Let's see what else is at the bottom of the deck. So we got valued, then we got dishonorable. Yeah, that's what you want to be, but then we have clarity coming in when you start communications with this person, when you start relating to this person. Okay? So it's okay. God knows what it's doing. God didn't mistakenly send this person your way. Okay? So be ready. Be ready, sexy Leo. You never know, you just might clean up well. So that could be one of the things that you guys do together. You know? Help him to upgrade his wardrobe or in whatever way he's presented to you that's unsatisfactory to you. You can help him to upgrade. He's beneficial, he's good. You know, sometimes you meet like carpenters and stuff like that, and the way they carry themselves is just like, really? Just because you're a carpenter don't mean that your hand them have to look so white. Like, where's the lotion? Or a mechanic that's got bare oil under his nails. Like, don't you wear gloves? It's something like that. Okay? But it's gonna come in its own form. So in whatever way, just be ready. This person isn't in alignment with your full specs, but they're worth it. Alright, Leo? So don't forget. Oh man, I didn't write what time I started for you. So they're not up to your standard, but that's part of the reason why you're meant to meet, okay? So let's move on to the next. Thank you so much, Leo. Virgo, senior Virgo ladies. Oh boy, 49, let's say 49.50. Okay, so let's see. What's God's message for you, Virgo? Senior Virgo ladies in this here situation. What do you want to tell them? Senior Virgo ladies. What time is it? All right. Virgo, I was hearing the ball is in your court. Okay. So we got 1, 2, and 3. So the first card to come out for you is the Magician. It says you can do anything. So take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Okay? Whatever that is. Then we have the High Priestess. It says trusting your intuition. Careful reflection before taking action. Insights that come through meditation. So God is encouraging you to take some time to think first before you come to any final conclusion, okay? And the Four of Winter, it says, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or even a vacation. Okay? And the underlying issue here, we have the ego. It says the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, or getting caught up in fear and worry. Okay, let's read on with this. Let's see exactly what's happening here behind the scenes. We have the Ten of Summer. It says an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Then we have Seven of Spring. It says be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Then we have Strength. It says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. And then finally, powerful intuitive epiphanies. Letting go of worry and fear. Understanding the truth of a situation. Okay, I need to show you the next card as well. The Three of Summer. News worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends you cherish. Okay, so your reading sound kind of like the Cancer reading. You may have that in your chart. The last one I need to show you is let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. So God is like, you need to leave this relationship alone because you're not seeing things clearly. You're thinking that things are worse than it actually is, and really and truly it's your ego that's running away with you, possibly your standards. So it's like you have a vision of what you want this to be like, and you're not seeing it play out or look like that, and that's discouraging you. So God is saying you need to stop for a moment and just breathe, reevaluate the situation. Okay, you can do anything. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success, and what you may need is possibly some tolerance. What you may need may be some patience while your partner develops his personality or characteristics. So whatever it is that's causing the problem in your relationship here, it can actually be healed. It is being worked on as we speak. Okay? But God is saying you need to trust your intuition. So your mind is running away with you. Your mind and your intuition are in a war right now. So let your intuition win, because your five senses and your sixth sense are in combat. Your five senses are trying to take over. So perhaps there's not enough money. Perhaps the person that you're with maybe isn't beautiful enough. Perhaps you feel like he's not mature enough. Whatever it is that you're seeing, you need to push that aside. Set aside your concerns for now and focus on what you feel within. What's your natural self telling you? What's your deeper self telling you about this person? This is what you really need to focus on, and hold on to that magic and work towards making that manifest. That's what God wants you to do. So the most important message here is you can manifest what you need. Basically, it's this whole card, the Magician. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Okay? So let me just make a note of what is happening here. So listen to your intuition, not your mind, not your five senses, your sixth sense. Okay, so that concludes your reading, my lovely Virgo. Let's clear the board so we can get the next one. You'll be fine, Virgo. Don't you worry about it. You know when they say the devil is a liar? Yeah, those negative thoughts, they're all lies. What your eyes are seeing, that's not what your future hold. Your future hold beautiful things, okay? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna make it. So stay focused on that. Work towards success, okay? Keep pushing forward, not backward. It's not like you have a partner who is not trying to make the effort. These readings are based on relationships that are actually worth saving. So if you're finding yourself in this position, this is a message for you. Okay, don't give up on this person, don't give up on yourself, and don't give up on what you have. Okay, you're here to nurture each other, help each other, and win together. Okay, until when your season together is done. This is not it. You guys still have some more length to go into the future together. And even after, these are the type of relationships where you'll still be friends, even if you choose to go your separate ways. Okay, so you're going on the right path. Keep going. Libra at 59:33. Okay, let's see your reading. What does God want to tell you when it comes to your soulmate, your sexual soulmate relationship that's worth keeping, worth fighting for, worth nurturing? What does God want to tell you, Libra? Two more times, Libra. All right. Let's see. Okay, so the first thing God says, a year from now. So because this deck doesn't really have like each month in there, this could be up to a year, or within this year, or just after a year from now. Okay, but soon. You're already them times. So right now you're probably on a path of self-discovery. The underlying issue here is success, helpful people. So right now it's all about you building yourself. Okay, so there are some mental and personal preparations that are needed when it comes to your own personal development, your own securing your own stability, being strong by yourself, establishing your direction in life, and all these things. So within this time, you're actually going to be working on yourself. You're not quite ready to accommodate anybody yet. You're not ready for your soulmate yet, but in about a year from now, could be a couple months, up to a year, or just a couple months after 1 year's time, you'll be ready. God says there's no need to worry. Okay? Just let go. God says look for a sign. You're going to know when it's time. But it's going to call for you to compromise so that you could take action. So when it comes to linking up with this person, what I'm getting from this is, obviously, when something enters your life, something usually has to go. And you're going to have to be able to work out whatever you need to work out with this person so that both your lives can accommodate each other. Okay? To bring about this recovery. Because this is what soulmates come into our life for. They come in to make our lives better. Okay? That time will be the perfect timing. It's going to bring you abundance. Abundance of love, abundance of joy, abundance of peace. Okay? So, you're not quite ready yet. You're still working on yourself. So that's basically what your synopsis is going to be saying. You'll be ready soon. Putting yourself first right now, and that's the most intelligent way, because when we get into relationships and we ourselves are not whole, or we ourselves are not healed by ourselves, we go into partnerships and just create more havoc in our lives because we're unbalanced, and everybody's got their own thing going on. So then things get blown out of proportion and then everybody loses. But by you doing the responsible thing, which is to work on yourself before you include someone else in your life, this partnership has more of a chance at survival. So that's the responsible way to go, Libra. Good job. All right, Scorpio, 10502. Let's write that down. 10502. All right, so let's see, Scorpio, what does God want to tell you about your soulmate situation, your soulmate, your sexual relationship with your soulmate? Let's see, what's God's message to you? Okay, I'm being led to 2 decks, and we're gonna take them both. My bum is starting to need a break now, but I've been told not to stop. I think I can. Shit, I'll be twisting and turning in this chair, make sure I find a comfortable spot, because all my circulation in my bottom is gonna go numb. That is not okay. I need to put my foot up so my blood can flow and all sorts. But it's cool, I'm gonna be fine. At least I got to do 2 of them today. I'm very happy about that. Because this takes energy, It takes great effort to do this. It's a lot of mental mathematics and focus. So, what does God want to tell you about your sexual soulmate relationship? Your soulmate that you have a sexual relationship with. That's the one. Because you know your mom could be your soulmate, sisters, friends, strangers on the street. It could all be your soulmate. But we're talking about the one that you're actually sharing your body with, your personal space. Let's see what God wants you to know about that. It says justice. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. And the next card we have, it says Princess of Spring. It says it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Ooh. So, my darling, have you seen somebody that you're liking and you're kind of considering if you should approach them or not? Let's see the underlying issue. It says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Hello. And then we have Queen of Spring. It says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So the answer is yes, you have seen somebody. So you have your eyes on somebody and you're thinking about approaching him, and God is like, you better do it, girl. You better do it, girl. It says, the 8th of Winter, it says, you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. God is like, you better go get him. I got him here for you. And we have the Dreamer. It says, embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. The universe is with you. God is encouraging you to do this. Okay? So you have seen who you are interested in, and they also feel the same way about you, and you're thinking about approaching them, but that's all you're doing. You're just thinking. God says you better take action. You want somebody else to snap him up, then you're going to be angry at who? The universe? God said you better go get him. That's what I'm going to call your reading to. Go get him. Alright, let's see what else. Let's see what the other deck wanted to tell us. What God want to tell you from this deck. All my decks are in rubber bands because I've packed to go on the road. So I'm keeping everything packed. And here like you're asking me. So I don't want to disturb them because I'm not going to be packing up and unpacking every time I do a reading. And then every time I want to go out, that's just like, no, thank you. So I'm doing well so far. Takes a few seconds to put them in and out of their rubber bands, but that's it. It's a small price to pay. It's better than unpacking and repacking everything, because it's like the way how I put them in there, I don't even know how I fit them in there so perfectly, because there is no space left. This deck that I'm using, it came from right there, and for me to go and repack this thing again, I don't know if I can do it so well, and I'm not gonna be here fighting. So God must have been with me that time when I was doing it the first time. Okay, I'm not undoing it. It's well done. Alright, my darling, let's see. What else does God want to tell you? God says, why are you lying to yourself? This is the denial card. God said, why are you lying to yourself? You know you want him. God said, you know you love him. What are you doing? Then we have emotionally intelligent. Girl, You better go get him and stop lying to yourself before somebody else snatch him up. Then you're gonna want to say, God doesn't love me. Love doesn't love me. That's a lie. I'm here as a witness. I said, go get that man. I put him there for you. So if you want to sit still and let somebody else grab him up, that's your business. Don't come crying to me when you do. When your nights are cold, or you get sick and you want somebody to bring you a cup of tea or help you make dinner, or you feel lonely and you want somebody to talk to you and make you laugh, and hey, I'm done. Go get him, Scorpio. Alright. So Sagittarius at 11200. 11200. Okay, Sagittarius, senior Sagittarius ladies. So those who are in sexual soulmate relationships. Let me see. I wrote it better than I said it just now. It says soulmates in sexual relationships that are worth saving. Sounds so much better. Alright, Sag, let's see what's happening with you. What does God want to tell you in this situation? Excuse me. Two more times, Sagittarius. Okay. Alright, so we have Inanna, if I said that right. It says the Queen of Heaven and Earth. And the card reads, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's see what the underlying issue is. We have here Diana, Queen of the Wilderness. It says the language of the natural world is a frequency of love. And this is my mother tongue. Ooh, that's very deep. Make me have to sit back and study exactly what God is trying to say here. I need to get my calculator out and, you know. Okay, so the Queen of Heaven and Earth, it says, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. Okay, and then we have Diana, Queen of the Wilderness. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. So listen, what I'm getting from this is you are hooked up to the right one. The one that will accept you truly for who you are. The highest of yourself and the lowest of yourself. This is a person who loves you, flaws and all. So there's absolutely no reason to hide from this person. It says, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. So God has given you somebody that you could be totally naked with. That's what God wants you to know. So if you have things that you're trying to hide from this person, God is saying, don't waste your time doing that, because this person is going to love you anyway. This person I put in your life to love you. And telling them what they need to know unashamedly is what is needed for you guys right now. Okay? So it's like if this person suspects that you're hiding things, he won't be happy with you about that. He would prefer to know you for exactly who you are and then let him decide what he wants to do. Now, if you tell him something that upsets him and he chooses to say walk away, and because some things upset us, but when somebody upset you, after a while you calm down. So if you tell this guy something on something, what's the word when it's like it's not pleasant, unpleasant, something unpleasant about yourself, and he chooses that he need a break to kind of process everything, give him that break. He'll be back. He'll be back. Don't you worry about it. And you will feel so much more free. You will feel so much more at peace, because now you don't have to hide who you are from this person. Whether or not you need to change these ways, that's another situation. But if anything, he's willing to work on it with you. So you have a friend here, a proper friend. This is really a godsend. Okay? And this is the goddess deck. Look at that punani. So this is goddess vibe. So a goddess doesn't have to hide who she is. So you're in goddess energy right now, and God wants you to accept all of who you are and share it with the one that God has joined you to in this season of your life. This is a true friend. Okay? So, congratulations. Not many people, But yeah, if you tell him the dark secrets and he need to breathe, give him space to breathe. He'll be back. Don't you worry about it. Let me write that down. All right. Need to make notes for your synopsis, so when I upload, I'll remember what it's about, so I can write what it's about, so you can decide, is this my message or not? Without having to waste your time watching a message that don't have anything at all to do with you. So yeah, so thank you so much, Sagittarius. So we'll be moving on now. Next, Capricorn at 119.54. 119.54. Okay. So Capricorn, let's see. What does God want to tell you in this situation? What's your message for Capricorn? So Capricorn, we got soulmates in sexual relationships that are worth saving. That's what we're investigating today. What does God want to tell you? Okay, let's start here. I feel like 2 decks were calling out, but we're gonna start here and see how I feel about the next one after. Oh, baby. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Bang, bang, bang. We're gonna go around 3 more times. If nothing come out, then there's no message for you. Capricorn said, don't involve me. Don't involve me in that. I love it. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We got Destiny at the bottom of the deck now. Shit. So you're like, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm with who I'm supposed to be with. It's me, myself, and I, my money, my job, my possessions, my peace. Okay? Alright, ma'am. I'll let you go. Don't worry, the right one will come by. Like I was saying to one of the other signs, women get it the worst in relationships because men act like they don't know how to behave. They want us to be saints while they be the devils. And then when we start acting like devils, they really can't handle it. They go berserk. Anywho, moving on. Aquarius, 124:12. 124:12. All right, Aquarius. So, what's the question? Soulmates in sexual relationships that are worth saving. Okay? Soulmates in sexual relationships that are actually worth saving. Aquarius, senior Aquarius females. What do you want to tell them, Most High? Interesting. I'm feeling cards calling to me, but the energy is all over the place. Is it that you want to get involved yet you still don't want to get involved, Aquarius? It's like you're in and out with the situation. Interesting energy. I've never been so stumped on a reading before. Okay, let me see what the energy is doing. So I'm being called to the date deck. Okay, let's see what God wants to tell us from the date deck. Because I had several decks calling to me. Okay. I'm gonna have to lay down on my belly when I'm doing these uploads and typing out these synopses because my bottom is fried. Okay? There's no blood in my bottom. My bottom is dry. Oh my God. Two more times, Aquarius. My bottom is like, oh, mercy, mercy, please. Instead of flattening my bottom, I'm gonna lay down so I can flatten this belly. Shit. Wanna flatten something, flatten that. Okay, so we have August. And the underlying issue here, we have July. And that's followed by a blank slate. So there's an opportunity to start over in July. Okay. So God is clearing out some energies for you. So we're going to look at August and see what happened in August. So something happened. Is it last August? Yeah, but by July, you're going to have some new opportunities coming in to start over. So let's clarify August energy. Let's see, what do you want us to know about the August energy for Aquarius? Interesting. So this is one of the decks that I was being guided to, but so what was that test for me or something? You can't work that fast for me, you know, Mosai. You have to slow it down, or else I'm gonna crash. Very interesting exercise there. Very interesting lesson. Yeah. You know you didn't upgrade me to them levels yet. I don't know why you decided to do that to me just now. Anywho. It must have been a secret lesson for you, Aquarius. Because I know I couldn't handle what God was doing with those cards. So perhaps what I said just now is a lesson for you. So something God may be doing in your life and you know you can't accomplish it, or you don't comprehend, or things aren't working for you. God is using you to teach someone else around you something. So it's not about you, okay? The lesson is not about you. It's for someone else to learn from. But God is using you as the example, as the template, okay? Yeah, your fortune is about to change. So I feel like God is doing whatever it is that's going on in your love situation. God's hands are all over it, so you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so that's why God is like, okay, I'm gonna give you a do-over. I'm gonna clear this whole madness for you, because yeah, that wasn't your madness, that was my madness. Thank you so much for your services, Aquarius. That's what God is saying. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you back your life now. Okay, thank you so much for your services, and please forgive me. That's what God says to you. See how the card came out crazy? And that one too? Huh. Yeah, you must have been pissed. God is being apologetic. God's gonna send you a nice gift, because these readings are soulmates that worth saving. The relationships that are actually worth saving. So God's about to send you. That's all I can say, okay? You're gonna be very happy with your gift. So God's gonna make up for all the trouble that you've been through since August last year. You've been a wonderful soldier, God said. Yeah, look, moon, things that are hidden, things that you just couldn't understand. You're like, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, but God couldn't tell you, because then it will destroy the mission. You had to be your most natural self, you know. So God had to sneak it up in your life so that you could just, you know, be who you are, because you had the perfect energies, you had the perfect personality to handle a job like this. So yeah, God was working on someone else through you. So now God is going to repay you for your services, okay? So we have the 8 of Pentacles as the first card that come out. So that's putting in work. The Hermit. So that's exactly what was said. So the Hermit, it talks about someone who is investigating, someone who goes within and things like that. Okay, so God was working on someone. So the person that God was working on, it could have been a Virgo energy. The Hermit, they say the Hermit is a Virgo. Or maybe God was working on someone who was intensely studying you. Okay, or maybe just some older man, or maybe somebody who is very reclusive. You fit the story how it matches with your life. You will know who that is. But God was working on this person. It wasn't about you. Okay, and it was secretly done. And God knows that you were very upset and tired and confused, and it's just like, why, you know? But God says what's coming for you in the future, Three of Wands, is victory. God is giving you a new gift. Ace of Pentacles. God is like, here's your Ace of Pentacles. A blank slate. A brand new start. Do with it what you will. Okay? Ooh, followed by the Ten of Pentacles. So that talks about long-term stability, abundance. So you're going to have an abundance of love, an abundance of friendship, an abundance of money. And it's going to be a very long-term, interaction between you two. It's like a lifelong friendship. Okay? So God is about to repay you. Now, I don't know if this person is the person that you're destined to meet. I don't know if maybe God was helping to like open up this person's mind, because you're going to become closer to this person. It could be someone else, or it could be this person. That's for you to figure out. But just know that in July, at some point in the month of July, there's going to come an opportunity for you to start again. Okay, I'm gonna clear up all that crazy energy out of your life for you. So let's see. Thank you so much, Aquarius. And last but not least, 134.56, Pisces. 134.56. Okay, and Aquarius. Sorry, Pisces, I forgot to write for Aquarius. Okay. Okay, that's it. So, Pisces, my darling. Let's get it popping. So, what we're working on today, soulmates in sexual relationships that are worth saving. Okay, so what does God want to tell you about this situation? Pisces, senior Pisces ladies. One more time, Pisces. All right. Okay. Give me one moment, please, Pisces. Okay, so the first card to come out for you is the Five of Spring. It says opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. So two different mindsets here at war. It could be two different mindsets within yourself. It could be you and somebody else, or you and your person. So the next card we have, it says wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. So you're going to be successful in this. So I feel like it's between you and your partner. Or it could just be within you, but in whatever case this is, you're going to have great news. You have passed the test. Okay, so you were being tested by being pulled in two different directions, and you've somehow found the way to bring back peace and harmony. Okay, and the underlying issue here is a life experience, so it was a lesson. All right, so God created upheaval within you or within your relationship with this person, or regarding your relationship with this person, to see what you would choose, and to let you know what you would choose, and to let your person know what you would choose. So this says a lot about your character. The choices that you chose to make in this here situation reveal to yourself and the person you're dealing with who you are as a person. And you did good. You did very well. So it says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. Okay? That's the underlying issue. And then we have the King of Autumn. It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. So this is how you're being seen right now, because you chose to do what is right in this situation, as opposed to allowing your emotions to direct which way this relationship goes, your emotion or your ego. You didn't allow none of that nonsense to get into the way. You chose to use logic and reasoning, and you chose to possibly put the shoe on the other foot, or you weighed the options and you made the right decision. You balanced the scales. Yeah. Then we have the King of Spring. It says a financial windfall. It says your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. So this person didn't expect you to make the decision that you made. So God had to put you through this life experience so that your person could see who he's actually dealing with, what type of woman he's actually dealing with. And he's very proud of you. Okay? So now he feels even more drawn to you. It says an unexpected supporter of your cause. Yeah. So whatever was bothering you, it's now been let go. The Queen of Winter. This card reads, let go of people or things that no longer serve you. So all the clouds are being cleared away now. It says now is the time to focus on your career, or focus on your forward movement in your love situation. It says unmarried or divorced individuals. It's like, yeah, we don't need to go down that road anymore. It's like, you have my heart. Yeah. So yeah, your person is very happy with you now, and the decisions that you made. The last card I want to highlight for you, it says Princess of Winter. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. So this situation that you found yourself in, it was not an easy one. It was a very difficult one. And the level of difficulty, it helped a lot in allowing your person the opportunity to see what quality of a woman he's actually dealing with. So be grateful for whatever hardship you've just come through. You've made it through, and now you've graduated to the next level. Your relationship has ascended. Your person's love for you has ascended, because this is gonna make him feel a lot more open to you, and he's gonna feel more confident in the decisions that you would make, and how much you love him, and how much you respect yourself, and how much you want the best for this relationship. So congratulations, Pisces. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, and I do wish you guys the very best. Go forward and conquer, just enjoy the love, okay? For all of us who are not so fortunate, do enjoy it. Do not let it pass you by. All right? God says it's worth it. Anybody's story that came out in this reading is worth it. So win your prize, by getting it right. All right, my darlings. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.